Hi guys, Ray here, City Fan TV. Sorry, very late idea to do a stream today. Guys, news, Messi is leaving Barcelona. Hey Harry, it is mad, isn't it? It really is mad. Let's get the tweets up. Can't believe it. Let's have a look if I can get that screenshot. There you go. Latest news. This is from FC Barcelona. Okay, so I checked. It is the verified Barcelona with about 45 million followers. Latest news: Lionel Messi will not continue with FC Barcelona. What news, guys? Shocking news. Ikram, afternoon. How you doing, buddy? Is he really? Yeah, he's really leaving. You saw it up there. Hi, Harj. How you doing? See till 1994. Forget Kane. Go up now. That Messi. Hey, Chris. How you doing, buddy? Look. Shocking news. It really is shocking news that your man Messi is leaving after all the messing about and the crap. Let's be honest, the crap that's been going on with the fella. It's really surprising at the end of the day. But look, we all knew that Barcelona had trouble. Barcelona were in heaps of trouble. Hey, Bjorn, how you doing, buddy? Okay, Barcelona were in heaps of trouble. They're having so much trouble with financial fair play as such. It was more to do with La Liga's rules on wages, and it's linked to your income. And since their income collapsed, not collapsed, but they lost a lot because of COVID, that's having an impact. And they had to get, all these players. I've done videos on Barcelona's finances before, and I said they're an absolute mess. They're in a nightmare situation where they got to a stage where last summer they could not buy someone like Memphis Depay, who they wanted. He was in the last year of his contract at Lyon. They couldn't afford whatever the money would be. Even at Christmas, they couldn't pay 5 million for it. 5 million euros. Last year in the winter transfer window. Same with Eric Garcia. City would have eventually taken 16, 18 million euros last summer. They couldn't do that. They couldn't even get him for a few million euros at Christmas again in January's transfer window. So, and look at the deals that they've made. So, yeah, Aguero on a free transfer. Yes, he'll have probably a signing on fee and wages, but a free transfer. Okay. Eric Garcia, free transfer. Memphis Depay, free transfer. There was someone else, free transfer. They wanted Gini Wijnaldum on a free transfer, but they couldn't pay the money. And it wasn't a lot. For you and me, it's a lot of money. But it's about 8.5 million, 7.5, 8.5 million. And he ended up going to PSG. So Barcelona are in terrible trouble. And they had to get rid of players. And one of the problems is some players who they wanted to get rid of said, no, I'm not going. I'm not going. Pay me off to leave. Okay. There's a couple of players, I think Umtiti wanted to pay off. And Barcelona, they haven't got the money. They haven't got the money to pay these players off. So these players are saying, they need to get the wages off the books to be able to register other players. Okay. They bought these players or they've got them. And if they can't register them, they'll end up having to pay them to not play because they can't register them. It's crazy. Another point, Eric Garcia's having to take, was it half his wage, the previous year's wages? Messi's taken a wage cut. Aguero's taken a wage cut to play for Barcelona. It'd be really funny. I've got to be honest. Really, really funny. It's happening. Aguero's gone to Barcelona to play with Messi. And he's leaving. He's on his bike. Aguero must be not very happy. He must be absolutely brassed off. Absolutely brassed off. He's got all that way to Barcelona, a club that is unlikely to win anything. Aguero could have gone to other clubs that had a much better chance of winning stuff. Yeah, but he's gone there to play with Lionel Messi. Was it Stephen Bolton said, can you imagine the signing of Eric Garcia was the straw that brought the camel's back, and Lionel Messi is leaving Barcelona. Unbelievable, guys. It really is unbelievable. I'll put that tweet back up. FC Barcelona, the official Twitter, unless someone's having a humongous wind-up, Messi's leaving. He will not continue with FC Barcelona. Incredible news, guys. Incredible news. So, obviously, he's off. And the question is, where's he going? PSG, in my books. They're the only ones who can afford him. Having said all that, Messi brings with him huge backing, huge sponsorship. And in fact, even though Barcelona were paying an arm and a leg, tens of millions to Messi every season on his contract. Apparently, according to Guillaume Balaguer, I think it was, he said they still made a profit on Messi because of all the sponsorship he brought. And if they're going to lose all that sponsorship as well because Messi's going, that's going to hurt them financially even more. It's a crazy, crazy situation. I'll come back to your points in a minute. I just want to make this point. Messi, yes, look, City wanted him last summer. It looked like it was going to happen. Some people I know who are, let's say, they're linked to the club. They expected the Messi deal to happen. Okay, that's possibly why we weren't doing anything for so long. They thought the Messi deal would happen. I was told that City were doing all the marketing for Messi's arrival, the publicity, the marketing for Messi's arrival. I think they even thought they were getting what's his face, the defender Koulibaly. If you remember, they put out a tweet by mistake about Koulibaly, I think. So they thought they were getting Messi. Now I think at 34, Messi's chance at City is gone. I really do. You know, he had his chance. Doesn't matter who you are. Pep's not going to come calling twice. Messi had his chance. And what of Harry Kane? Harry Kane's probably sitting there on his extended holiday in Orlando, in Florida, thinking, "Oh no! If Messi comes to City, what happens to me?" You know, part of it might be that he's thinking, yes, I need to go to City. I need to join them because Messi's there. Or part of him, he wants out of Spurs. Maybe he now starts pushing harder to get out of Spurs, either to get to City before Messi gets there, or Messi's not coming, or thinking that Messi might be coming and he wants to be there as well. It's a crazy situation. Let's look at your comments. And before I do that, before I go through your comments, guys, if you're new to the channel, it would be fantastic if you could subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. City Fan TV, bringing it to you. I mean, hey, live videos. We'll do fan reaction games again next season whenever I can go. And finances, football finances. It's just embarrassing looking on social media to see how ignorant people are about football finances. The stuff they're saying is just crazy. And since 95% of them feel and think the same way, it just blows my mind. So we talk about finances as well. Lots of other stuff. Guys, let's see what you're saying. 20 years since he was 13 years old. About 21 years now, I think. Let's go through your comments. Loads of comments here. Apparently City won't be in the race, but they surely have to be. I don't think they are going to be, Haj. City have moved on. That's what City do. We move on. If he doesn't come to City, it will be PSG most likely. I can't see anywhere else. Unless, as I said, I mean, he wants to challenge. PSG will challenge, but he wants to be someone that he can challenge for the titles, whatever the title is in that country, and the Champions League. You know, he's not going for a swan song. He's not going to finish his career. Hi, Pretty, hope you're well. No one will watch the league anymore. Well, the league is going to struggle. Neymar's gone. Ronaldo's gone. Messi's going. And the other people that came, and Dembele and Coutinho weren't up to much. Anyway, so the new stars, they're not stars. Premier League's where it's at. Can you imagine? Can you imagine someone signing Messi? What about Chelsea? What if Chelsea signed Messi? Because they're trying to get Haaland. What if Chelsea say, for 2 years we'll get Messi and we'll still try and get Haaland next summer, but we'll get Messi and maybe Haaland will play with Messi. Maybe that is what gets Haaland through the door. It blows your mind as to what could happen. Why can't Messi go to Chelsea? Why not? They'll pay him what he wants. He'll be challenging for the league. He'll be challenging for the Champions League. And that gives them a better chance to get Haaland. Hey, you know it makes sense. I can see Mbappe go to Real Madrid and Messi join him on PSG, but I hope we go for Messi. Ikram, that does seem like a very, very, very good option. Messi nailed on for PSG. Messi wanted Neymar back at Barcelona. Neymar wants to play with Messi. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen. We don't need Messi. We have Jack Grealish. Anyone who at Barcelona wants Super League? Oh, but they're desperate for the money. This is it. They're so brassy. Barcelona, Real Madrid need. See, what they're worried about, and why La Liga might be ended up doing, selling 10% of La Liga to a venture capitalist or a equity finance company or whatever it is. Okay, some loaded organization, hedge fund or whatever it is They can't compete in the transfer market because of their financial situation, especially with COVID. Madrid can't get Mbappe easily. They might have to wait till his contract's finished next year and he's on a free. They can't buy players. They haven't got the spending power. They can't buy someone. They want Haaland. They can't afford him. Simple as that. And the players, who's buying players? City, spending big money. Chelsea, willing to spend big money. Spain, not hearing anything about it. They have to honour the contracts, Boothie. That's, player. It's not player power. It's a contract. It's fairness. Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe in the same team, that would be out of order, Haj. That really, really would. But having said that, Neymar and Mbappe together haven't delivered the Ligue 1, the title in France. They haven't delivered the Champions League. Messi to City, says Adam. Don't see it myself. Yep, they had to sell. Surely PSG can't afford Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Mate, they will, Ikram. The thing is with Messi, as I said, he brings in so much sponsorship that if Messi was willing to take a pay cut to stay at Barcelona, I think he was going to go down to about 30 million a year. PSG will make it happen. If that's all it costs, because the sponsorship they get in, and they'll get the money. Don't worry. People are saying PSG, but they've spent loads. No, they haven't spent loads. They're paying loads on. They will, but they will keep doing it. They will keep doing it. Can you imagine what they're going to have? They're going to have Donnarumma. They're going to have Ramos, like you say, Wijnaldum, Hakimi. A lot of money already. If they get Messi as well, your head's going to explode. And they might get rid of a couple of players, and that's how they'll finance it. Should have kept Aguero. I'm not bothered, Ikram. He wanted to go. He wasn't in our future. Love the guy and everything else, blah, 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 but move on. PSG, not unlimited money, but they'll find a way to make it happen. City can't do what they want, Chris. It's spending what we've got. Same as Liverpool. It's spending what you got. The difference is City are willing to spend every single penny that they have. And I don't think FSG are. They're not in the same. They won't push the boat as far as City will. Sure, we can get Messi. He brings all his fun. Absolutely, Hans. That's the truth. But I don't think we will. I think we've planned for not having Messi. So we've made our plans. We might change, but I just don't see it. Harry says Messi and Pepper falling out. Possibility. We're only got Messi to City. It can still happen. Yeah, look, it can still happen. Things can change at the last minute. 5 years of Kane or 3 years of Messi. City would be really stupid if they picked Kane. Yeah, that's a possibility. For sponsorship and profile and marketing, Messi's a no-brainer. Beyond Ultra Gaming says, I've missed loads of stuff, guys. I will try and keep up. I actually feel bad for Aguero now. Yeah, I said that. Aguero's gone there, and the reason for going there is Messi, and Messi's gone. Kane requires a ridiculous transfer fee that works, would be incentive for any club to pay. But it'll work. Look, I've said this before. If we pay 150 million for Harry Kane, and in the next, let's say he's at City for 5 years, we win 3 league titles in a Champions League, you'll say it's money well spent. If we can't get Kane for a reasonable fee, I can't see why we wouldn't offer Messi a couple of years. Ikram, look, can you imagine? You get Messi, okay, and next summer you say to Haaland, come on, Haaland, come on down, Haaland. We've got Messi. That might swing it. You'll get a couple of seasons with Messi. That's why I said if he goes to Chelsea, that might swing Haaland Chelsea's way. 2 years of Messi would be excellent, but I think we're not after him. Saying I agree. Abdallah Mami says, I don't want Messi anywhere near City. He's a La Liga merchant. Ronaldo is the GOAT. I don't agree. I think Messi's the best player ever. Messi is the best naturally talented player. I think Ronaldo has worked so hard. I mean, I'm not saying Messi's not worked hard, but Ronaldo, I think, has had to work harder just because Messi's so good. Josh, how you doing, buddy? Now Aguero will actually get to play. Guys, if you're new to the channel, there's 28, 25, 27 people on. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. And give us a like. Give us a thumbs up. It's bringing you all the news about Manchester City. All the reasonable stuff. I'm not going down the route of those fanboy accounts who are spiting rubbish all the time. I've got to say this. I've got to have a laugh. I've got to have a laugh. I saw a message today. I was reading something about finances. And I saw, there's a tweet and it said, from account that I don't read from, and I looked at it, and I wrote back, someone should stick to doing YouTube videos because they know nouts about finance. This is the same guy who, let me get the story right. It's the same guy who thought the bank had something to do with Companies House and directors. It's the same guy who couldn't send his ID to the bank in 6 weeks or whatever it was. Same guy talking about finances, talking that ignorant way, talking, all right, we've got 200 and odd million pounds in prize money and we sold all these players. And did he say Leroy Sané was in there? Oh, come on, guys, you haven't got a clue. Most people who, but this is the problem, actually. I said it earlier on. More than 95% of people are going down that same line. Oh, we got 215 million pounds in prize money. It's not, it's TV money. Some of it's obviously how you finish in the league and all that. But we got 100 million pounds from the sale of these players and Leroy Sané. Guys, people say, oh, but Leroy Sané was in this season's sales and because he only went through this. So what? We're in a new accounting period, guys. City's accounting period finishes on the 30th of June. So even if it was held over a season, it's in last year's accounts, not this year. So people just don't have a clue. So that was quite amusing. Abdallah says, I don't want Messi anyway. City, Carabao Cup League. Says Ikram. Hey, Faris, how you doing, buddy? City till I die doesn't agree with Abdallah, and I agree with City till I die. What's going on? Messi's out of Barcelona. Can't believe it, guys. Madness it is. Beyond 100 says it would be so Chelsea to get Messi. Absolutely. And mate, look, last summer I thought we'd get 2 or 3 seasons of Messi in the Premier League. I thought it would be with City, but Messi didn't have the gonads at the end of the day. He didn't have the gonads to go through with taking Barcelona to court and getting out of there. He didn't have the kahunas to do it. So I thought we'd see Messi at City. Now we might see Messi in the Premier League, but at Chelsea. You bet your bottom dollar that Roman Abramovich is interested in getting Messi over at Chelsea. You bet he is. PSG definitely says, Sion, can't afford all these. Look, I think PSG will find a way. They will find a way. And as I said, it could easily be through sponsorship. That's why when City years ago looked at a deal to get Messi, years and years ago, one of the ways City were going to pay for it was all the sponsorship that Messi brings with him. There's a big chunk of sponsorship that he brings with him. As well as that, I said this before last summer, I wouldn't be surprised if City had clauses in the contracts with their various sponsors, Nissan, and Nexon Tires, and Hayes, and all the others, to say, if we get a category A player, you have to give more money. If we get a Messi or a Ronaldo, that kind of player, Neymar, Mbappe, a category A player, you have to double your sponsorship or give 50% more. So if you do something like that, and I mean, someone like Nissan would love to be associated with Messi. Why wouldn't they? They would love to be associated with Messi. And if you say to Nissan, 5 million extra quid, a season to be associated with Messi, absolutely. Puma would pay more money to be associated with Messi. So all these deals coming in would make it worthwhile to get Lionel Messi financially. It shows how you can pay for him. Get the receipt for Grealish and sign Messi, says Ikram. PSG can definitely afford Messi. I think he's going there, says Faris. Faris says they got Donnarumma, Ramos. Look, I've told you how it can work. They need a loan off the Sheikh, all superstars, but wages. Yeah, look, as I said, as far everybody's saying, Messi brings money with him and your existing spot. Come on, you go to Nissan and say, you'll get 3 adverts with Messi. That costs you 6 million quid. They'll say, when can we send the money? Because everybody would love to get a piece of Messi. Messi's better than the whole La Liga himself. I hope he doesn't go to that Farmers League. Hey, it's such a Farmers League that PSG didn't even win it last season. PSG get Messi, that team would be mental, absolutely. It would be sad to see if he goes to that league. The only reason that could stop Messi in that league is not competitive. It's true, but he's going to look at it and say, it will be, Neymar's there. If Mbappe stays, they'll have one incredible season with everybody else they've bought. Hakimi, like people said, Donnarumma, Gini Wijnaldum, and the players they've already got there. That'll take them and blow everything out of the water. It should be blowing everybody out of the water. PSG will try to make it happen as they like to have big stars. Absolutely. Messi's gone, guys. Anybody knew? Just remember this. Messi's leaving Barcelona. Let's go back. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. I'm only 8 minutes behind. It was said that we did offer Aguero a contract, but he'd be on the bench and he's not started, but he refused. Yeah, that's it. We couldn't guarantee him regular game time, so that's it. It's not PSG, guys. It's not PSG. People think it's PSG, but it's not. Kane will push for a move. Absolutely. I mean, he either wants to get here before Messi or he wants to get here with Messi. Situation where we can't sign Kane this summer for a reasonable fee. Surely we should go for Messi. Absolutely. Akram, that's an option as well. I was planning to buy some Jordan sneakers, PSG ones, to be exact. How ironic. Ikram says, can't see Messi at Chelsea. Messi won't go to Chelsea, can't see it. Hey, Brian, nice to see you after so long. Just watch game in Messi leaving Barcelona. Absolutely. I'll pop that up, guys. Show you again. That's from FC Barcelona official. Latest news, Lionel Messi will not continue with FC Barcelona. I tell you what, guys, when we used to do streams last season, when it looked like Messi was coming to City, we could have like 100 or nearly 200 people on at the same time. And now no one's that bothered. No one's that bothered, you know. Messi might be a possibility of coming to City. And, you know, we get about 30 people. Wow. Let's try and keep up with your comments. For me, says Ikram, there are 4 options: City, PSG, Inter, Miami, or back to Argentina. Possibilities. It'll most likely be PSG, says Aj. Indranil, Grealish, KDB, Messi. Well, can you imagine having Kane, Messi, and Grealish? It'd be crazy. It's not happening. We will have a lot of income, but we don't use it all for transfers. Chipmunks are not known for their financial expertise, says Gravy. Absolutely, mate. City Light says Maris on the right, KDB Foden in the middle, Grealish on the left, and Messi as a false nine. It'd be crazy. Renzel, how you doing, buddy? I just can't see him coming out to us, but I'm scared he'd go to one of our rivals. Yeah, you don't want him to go to Chelsea. Faris. Hey, Zohib, how you doing? Chris says PSG team with Messi, Donnarumma, Hakimi, Kimpembe, Ramos, Bernat, Marquinhos, Varane. It's crazy. What was that? Zohib says that City don't need Grealish to look striker. Well, they're getting Grealish, okay? He's still too good for the MLS, says Harry. Absolutely. Boo. The Messi got a cash car. Can you imagine Messi driving around Manchester in a Nissan cash car? What about a Nissan Micra or a Nissan Note? People would love Messi. They would get so many new customers. Absolutely. Can you imagine Messi? You know, for Puma, Messi could easily sell 1 million shirts or something. So Puma would end up with like 20 or 30 million quid extra. It'd be fantastic. Reunion with Ronaldo at Juve? No. Do I see any City players leaving? I think Bernardo should leave. But where's he going to go? This is a question. This is always a problem for us. Who can afford him? Barcelona? I haven't got any money. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. The only way I can see something happening, possibly, and I said this, was it yesterday, is Laporte and Bernardo going to Atletico Madrid, and we getting, City getting someone like Joao Felix. But even then, I don't see that happening. I don't see City wanting to let Laporte go. It might be, see, for me, the only deal I can honestly see is a swap deal between Joao Felix and Bernardo to, or someone like that, an attacker, and a bit of money as well. So, like, City might say, we'll pay 30 million, you can have Bernardo, and 30 million, we'll get Joao Felix. That might be something that's interesting. This is getting flashbacks to last year. It's for his sake. Bartomeu really ruined him. Absolutely. This is going to change the whole transfer when it's for us. Absolutely. Hey, Leo, and it's Lionel Messi's leaving. I must have missed the comment there. From City till I die. Every year, the Messi sag, absolutely, Harry. Hey, that's it. Messi in a GTR. I tell you what, I'm in France at the moment. Someone in our building, he's got a Nissan GTR. Wow. I've never asked him for a ride in his Nissan GTR. He might get the wrong idea. Messi needs to prove himself. Actually, a mate of mine is a doctor. He's got a Nissan GTR. He's never taken me for a ride in his Nissan GTR either. I might ask him for a lift one day. But he does like to drive very, very fast. Messi to Man United, K2P. You must be kidding me. Even Messi in that thick. Sean Dykes, Burnley against Messi. Then he's completed the game. Come on, man. You can do one, man. Messi needs to prove himself at places like Burnley. Absolutely. Messi in Sankey. I don't see Messi coming to City, to be honest. But you never know. I mean, with all this, I'm 80%, 90% confident Messi won't come. Okay, for various reasons I've already said. But if City are struggling with the Kane deal, they might just say, hey, why don't we just get Messi? 2 seasons to Messi. Harry Kane, you had your chance, man. Messi to Villa, absolutely not. Messi loves Nissan, so everybody wants a Nissan. Messi ain't that thick. It's true, he's not that thick. Why would you go to United? What? Behave. Okay? If you're coming to England, I honestly think you go to Man City or Chelsea. That's it. That's it. Man City or Chelsea. Can you imagine Nissan selling an extra, 1 million Nissan notes or Nissan Qashqais a season because of Messi? No chance of Messi playing for City, says Ikram. Crane would be the real loser. Yeah. I think City should put out a link to Messi. Put out the link there so Kane pushes for his deal with City. And look, Spurs got to let Kane go, man. They've got to let Kane go. I hope Kane's keeping fit, ready for that possible move to Man City. But incredible. Guys, if you haven't given us a like, please, what's stopping you? Give us a thumbs up, give us a like. It'd be nice to get tons of likes on this video. And if you're new to the channel, it'd be fantastic if you could subscribe, hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out, guys. Was it 17 likes, guys? It's not enough. Come on, guys. 17 likes. Could I get more than that? Yeah, Levy's going to hold him off. Faris, I just read that City aren't in a race for Messi and the source is a tier 1. Wow, it's certainly not Sam Lee then, is it? Levy going to hold him. What sauce is that? Tier 1, Faris. Who's tier 1 sauce? Certainly not Sam Lee. This is what I think. City were not interested in Messi for this summer because they didn't think it was going to happen. They thought Messi wants to stay at Barcelona and all that. But if he does come available, they might start sniffing around. They might start. It's the last thing. When is the Leicester proof? I'm doing one on Friday night. That's tomorrow night. So I'll put a link up. I'm doing it on somebody else's channel. I'm doing it on Leicester Till I Die. So I'm doing it on their channel. I'll try and do a short video with him on ours as well. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get him on tomorrow night. Messi will either join Miami, PSG, or City. It'll be daft, Saifuddin. It'd be daft to join Miami. I just don't see the benefit in that. Messi's too good a player to play in that league. Too good. PSG, look, you can call League a Farmers League, but Neymar's there, and Mbappe's there, all that PSG team. This might be Messi's chance. He might look at that and say, that's my chance to win another Champions League. Or he might go to Chelsea. Interesting. I like that. I'll stick that up. Messi with Jesus as his backup. Yeah, Faris, I think I automatically thought of PSG. They're splashing the cash this summer. They want Messi. They've always wanted Messi. But he's never been... Everybody always thought the only place he'd go is Man City and link up with Pep. If that's not going to happen, then Messi needs somewhere to go. He's not going to retire. It's too early for Messi to leave European football. He can still compete at the highest level. Look, he was signing a 5-year contract with Barca. Now, he might not have stayed for 5 years, but he was signing a 5-year contract. So he's got a couple of years on Ronaldo. What's Ronaldo's 36, Messi's 34. Still got plenty of life left in him. Peter, how you doing, mate? Long time no see. Messi could come to us, and City may go for him. It will put bums on seats. Absolutely, it's not. It's not the bums on seats, Peter. To be honest, if we didn't get any extra fans in the ground, it wouldn't make a difference. What would make the difference is the sponsorship that will follow Messi around. That's what makes the difference. It's that incredible level of sponsorship. Bringing, as I said, new sponsors, and our existing sponsors will pay through the nose. They'll be begging City to pay for extra sponsorship to do adverts and do stuff with Messi. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer, guys. If you're new to the channel, guys, I'll say it again. Please subscribe. It'll help us to try and get to 600 subscribers before the game against Spurs. We've got a week, 8 days to go. Can we get 80 subscribers in 8 days to hit that 600? And then push on. We got to push on, guys, to get to 1,000. I reckon. Seriously, I mean, it's a slow burner for the channel, but we'll get to 1,000 by Christmas. I really do think so. As long as I keep pumping videos out, we'll do that. But it really would be great if you guys who are new can subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out, and give us a thumbs up. I want people to watch this afterwards, guys. I'm going to start winding down. We've had a 30-minute surprise live stream with the news that Lionel Messi is leaving Barcelona. I mean, how incredible would it be if you find out that it was somebody who one of the people who operate Barcelona's Twitter accounts who just did that for a laugh, for a prank. Colin, how you doing, mate? Colin says PSG, City or Chelsea. Yeah, cheers, guys. Look after yourselves. There's loads of people on, but hey, if you want, go back and watch the video. City playing on Saturday. Which, as I said, I'm doing a stream at about, I think it's 7 o'clock on Leicester Till I Die. I'll try and get him on with us as well. Guys, look after yourselves. Blue Mona, how you doing, mate? Messi signing for Stockport County. Guys, look after yourselves. Have a good time. If you're on holiday, enjoy your holidays, guys. If you're off college, school, whatever. You go into the game, yeah. Ikram, I'm in France. I'll try and do it, Faris. The thing is, here's the thing. I'll just tell you this. Because I'm in France, until yesterday, I couldn't go back to the UK without doing 10 days self-isolation. So I'd already knocked on the head the possibility of going to the Community Shield and the Spurs game. I just said, I can't, got to do it 10 days. Now they said I can come back to the UK. It's too late for me to sort the Community Shield because I've got plans this weekend with the family. So I will try and do a stream on Saturday, an hour and a quarter before the game kicks off, and then we'll come on and do a live stream at the end. Guys, look after yourselves.